my friend isn't as gung-ho as he'd like to be.
Let's see, put it down.
Oh, he said he had a really bad headache.
I can believe it. All right. You're a very lucky man. Can you look up?
I feel real lucky, Rick.
Yeah.
I feel lucky.
All right, open your eyes. You came by here before. The only reason I was still open was because I was talking to Leslie. This time, I was just getting ready to leave again. You got a concussion. You could be checked into the hospital for a couple hours for observation.
No, Rick. Look, I don't. Hospitals make me sick.
Yeah, well, you happen to be a sick man. You need some bed rest. Unless...
Well, that's what?
Well, you could get some rest at the boat if you had somebody there to take care of you.
That's all right. I can handle it. I can handle it.
You need someone there who'll see to it you don't run around. I mean it, alone. Robert, can you guarantee that our friend here won't do that?
Not my stubbornness of your friend, but I know somebody who could.
Who?
Ruby.
Oh, no, Robert, I don't want to get Ruby involved in this.
Well, you have a big choice. Then I'll check you into the hospital hotel, or you will have Ruby. Which will it be?
I'll take Ruby.
All right, I'll call her. Why don't you sit down?
Yeah, sure.
Good. All right.
Oh, I was just going to run the 4-minute mile, too.
Well, in lieu of that, why don't we recap what's happened? Now, I've been able to piece together a certain amount of what's been going on. Now, as I understand it, Mrs. Whittaker did see Laura in that barn.
Yeah, well, at first I thought she may have been imagining it, but then when I found Laura's scarf there, then I knew that she had actually been in there.
Yeah, for a while I even thought it was my Laura.
Well, listen, when did you suspect it was a setup?
Well, it was right off. It was all too pat, you know, Robert. Everything was fit together too easily. But I knew I had to go through with it. I didn't really have a choice, even if it was a setup. So I just kept following the trail.
Did you ever think they might have been using a double for your Laura?
Well, I thought about that, but, I mean, I considered it until I found the scarf, but I don't know. Whatever it is, the whole thing is too damn clever, you know, right down the line.
I agree. The whole thing struck me the same way. I mean, to start with, there's this Laura that... Mrs. Whittaker sees Laura in the barn. Then they spend a lot of money to charter a plane to get rid of you. We're not talking about a small-time operation here.
No. This is not your run-of-the-mill antique dealer kind of situation.
Okay, now look, we can follow up on the plane charter. Even if we've got to go all the way back to Portland and track it back, we can do that while you're recuperating.
Oh, that's good. There's nothing that I don't want followed up, Robert. We gotta find... Who is David Gray?
Yeah,
What the hell is he doing?
Take it easy. What does he want with my sister?
Or my wife.
Yeah.
I think we're just seeing the tip of this iceberg.
Gotcha.
Well, she is ready, willing and able. She just needs a ride over to the boat.
Okay, well, look, I can do that while Jackie gets Luke back to his stateroom.
Great.
Thank you. Oh, I think I can make it on my own, Jackie.
Not while I am here, you want. Rick, are you going to come with us?
I'll be over to check him in just a few minutes. You get him to bed. That's the first thing. I've got to call Leslie back, all right?
Okay, come on.
Take it slow with him.
Hey, look, listen, you know, I think that, this is a waste of time. You gotta get back on the trail of your sister, and I can go on up there alone.
No, there's nothing. It's cold out there. When it gets hot again, we'll get out there and...
Yeah, all right, okay.
Okay, take it easy.
Go on, go on. Go on.
You too. The hologram projection is a means to an end. It seems to be a good means, but it's not the only one. Now, if we make it work, or don't make it work, something else will be tried. If we fail, you, Laura, and I will be terminated immediately.
That is insane. I don't believe for a moment that...
I'd believe it if I were you.
What does that mean?
It means that our lives depend on one another. We have something to do, and it must be done. If it's not done, we have no purpose to our lives. We just become a nuisance, a risk. That's why I've decided that Laura should stay here in the shop as a guarantee that we'll get on with our work.
No way. Now, look, I am not going to allow that.
Yes, you will. Because Laura stays here, or it may be necessary to terminate the hologram option. And if the plan to use the hologram is concluded,
Then we...
all of us. On the other hand, If we pull it off, the reward will be incalculable. No one in history will possess what we will have a share in. Not in 2,000 years. So, the choices are plain. Either to be richer than anyone in the world, or not to be in the world at all.
Okay, listen, Packy, I saw Rick over at the clinic when we were chasing this guy. I want you to go over there and get him because I think he might want to hear what he has to say.
Okay, just be a minute. All right, you mind if I ask something? What? Spike, do you have anything to do with the rip-off?
That's the guy who ripped it off. That's him. And then he tried to set me up for it.
Hey, you got a big mouth, man. You know, you can't prove that I stole a dime.
Oh, you want me to prove it? Watch me.
Blackie! Hey, come on, come on. Hey, come on, get up. What? All right, get up, Blackie. Get up. Get up. Come on. Get up. Oh.
What do you call this? Petty cash or something?
All right, why don't you make a federal case out of it, man? Sure, I took the dough. $3,000. Yeah, why not, man? Easiest heist I ever did. It's like taking candy from a baby. What a bunch of suckers.
All right, you little punk. Maybe I ought to let him punch you out. That money was for the kids on the waterfront. To help them out so they wouldn't turn into jerks like you, and how you brag about it. Oh, you are
look,
really
just calm
low.
down. Just calm down.
Sucker,
All right.
Tom.
Just calm down a second, will you?
Hold it, Blackie.
Now, he admitted he took the money, all right? But you know something, Spike? We're not suckers, you are.
Yeah, why don't you explain yourself,
You
big
mean
man?
explain that to you? I'll explain it to you, little man. Anybody that steals money from kids is stupid. And when you do that, you're not only dumb, but you go to jail. And that's exactly where you're going, pal. Right to jail. You understand that?
Come on, Blackie.
Blackie! Hold on.
Stop it!
Now, Packy says you found that thief.
That's right here. You're looking at him.
Spike, you took that money.
Yeah, big deal. I took the dough.
Yeah, it is a big deal because I got some very big apologies to make here. Scotty? Blackie? There were times I doubted both of you. I'm very sorry.
That's all right. I don't know how to say this, but, I guess, remember when you used to tell me about being honest and all that stuff? About, you know...
One of the things I said, you couldn't be selective about being honest.
I know that, I think I learned it from him. Shows you, you know, once you take that first step about being rotten, being a jerk and stuff, it goes all the way. I mean, you know, it's
Be
just gone.
thankful that you're on the right track. Maybe we do the same thing for Spike.
You don't mean you're going to let the little creep here go?
Unfortunately, what Spike's done takes it out of my hands. What I am saying is when the authorities are through with you, you're welcome in this place. He is welcome here, Blackie. Maybe we can help you. Johnny, anybody here call the police yet?
No, but I will with pleasure. Here.
Please. I hope you didn't blow that entire 3,000.
No, not all of it. Here it is. Here's the rest of it.
Every bit'll help.
I doubt there's going to be much left. This one here's been living kind of high on the hog.
Let's just hope and pray that we got enough here to start things again.
Don't be afraid, Laura. There's no reason to be. Just do what I say and everything will be fine.
But you sent Mel away.
He'll be back only to get your things. Now, I want you to lie down. Don't resist, Laura.
But why?
Because you've had a long and tiring experience. Lie back. Lie back. Feel yourself drift into peaceful, wonderful sleep. Feel the tensions leave your entire body. First your legs. Feel your body floating. Your legs. Now your arms. Your torso. Your hands. Way out to the ends of your fingers. Slowly. Gently. Feel the tightness leave your body. Softly. Easily. Feel yourself floating as in a cloud. Easily. Just floating on a lovely white cloud. Floating, drifting. Floating, drifting on a cloud. It really is amazing how much the two of you look alike. The two Lauras. Same soft, lovely features. Same blonde hair. Even the same name. Incredible. If only that meeting hadn't happened. That coincidence back in Mel's studio in New York. How could I have known?
I better get going before Luke forgets about me.
Oh, I tend to doubt that.
Thanks, Mel. Thank you for everything.
No problem. Take care.
I'll see you in Port Charles.
Okay.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye. Hi.
Hi, Laura. Come on in.
How was I to know there were so many Lauras, looking so much alike, and that I'd make such a terrible mistake? There's no way to know what that mistake will cost us all in the end.
You know, I keep coming back to one thing. What on earth does David Gray want with my sister?
Look, there's a bright side to this, kid. You know, she has been running away from you. She's been avoiding you now. Now maybe we're on a roll here because she's trying to find you.
But she was stopped.
Sure, this time. Maybe next time, she won't be.
She has to. She just has to. Do you know what it's like to have someone that you love and know they're in trouble and not be able to do anything?
I think so.
I'm sorry.
You know, the whole time I was on that wild goose chase, I was sure, I knew that I was being lured into a trap. But I couldn't stop. It was like I had no choice. If they were using Laura as the bait, there was a chance that I could find her. I didn't have a choice.
It must have been really hard on you.
Look, the whole reason I'm saying this, Jackie, is that we are in the same boat. It's hard on you, it's hard on me, but we'll get that paddle.
Okay, there he is, Ruby. Take charge.
Doctor said you're supposed to be in bed. That's where you're going. Come on, come on, up out of these wet clothes.
Come on, hey.
Come on. Get on your little PJs, and I'm going to put you in bed and tuck you in.
Sounds like a good idea. I know he needs to sleep. I think I'm going to head back to my hotel.
Do you want me to walk you back?
No, I think I can make it.
Nevertheless, this is no night to be on the docks alone. Come on.
Okay.
Bye. Goodbye, sweetheart. Take care of her. Oh, there we go.
Joe, that's great news. No, I mean, thanks a lot, Brenda. Where are they taking him?
Taking him to juvenile hall. Since he's still a minor, there'll be court proceedings and stuff like that. Rick, you really ought to have an attorney.
He's got one. I just talked to Joe. Joe's going to try and see to it that he goes someplace where he can have a chance of rehabilitation.
Well, that's up to the juvenile judge.
Yeah, he said that. He also said that that $1,400 might just be enough money to get enough insurance to get this place open again.
All right! Hey!
It's the only good thing I've heard all day.
Yeah, well, as long as the kids down here haven't forgotten or lost interest.
Hey, I got an idea on how to get them interested again.
Well, how, John?
Why don't we have an exhibition bout?
That'll get them back. That'll get those kids back.
That's a great idea, Johnny.
All
Great.
right, now, wait a minute. I don't know about that. I mean, Johnny's been working out and he's coming along fine, but, I mean, like an exhibition match, you know, that's a real fight. Somebody could get hurt. Yeah, Johnny, maybe it's a little bit too soon, huh? Maybe you should, like, keep training and work with the kids a little bit longer, you know?
Listen, I know it's real soon, okay? Packy, this fight would mean more to me than even the kids, I think.
How do you mean that, John?
Well, I've been feeling like a loser for about almost 2 years now, and I mean, it's about time I find out if I can win again. What do you say, Packy?
Let's go for it.
Hey, all right, huh? Johnny?
Woo! Go, baby.
Great reporting. It's essential I talk to the Magus. You're certain the Magus is not available? All right. And you'll deliver a message to him. Again, I emphasize it's mandatory that I learn his wishes. Tell him that the girl Laura has gotten completely out of control. Tell him I must know what he wants. What he wants me to do. Tell the Magus I await his orders, because something must be done about her as soon as possible.
Oh, I must be more exhausted than I thought. All I keep thinking is that I'm never going to see her.
Hey, listen, of course you will. Everything points to it.
I want to believe that.
Then believe it. Now listen, another thing. There's a lot of people out that are really trying to help you.
I know. And I really am grateful. I'm even beginning to think that Luke's on my side.
We all are. Can I show you to your room?
No, I'll be okay.
And get some sleep.
I'll try. You're a good friend, Robert.
I intend to be, Jackie. One more thing. We're going to find both Lauras. Believe it.
I hope you're right.
Believe it and keep the faith.
So when the Whitakers called, I just went there immediately.
And Laura was gone?
She was gone or she was taken away. You know, for a while there, I wasn't sure if Mrs. Whitaker saw her or not. I thought maybe she could have imagined it, but then I found Laura's scarf in a barn, and I knew that she wasn't imagining it.
Oh, she's a sensible woman. She wouldn't imagine she'd seen Laura unless she really had seen her.
Yeah. It was strange, though. I had a very strong feeling from the beginning that I was being led on a wild goose chase. But it was like I had no choice. I had to follow it up. I had to keep going.
It's so cruel. What kind of person would do a thing like that?
I know his name. I don't know what kind of a person he is. His name is David Gray. The thing is, I can't understand why. I mean, why? Ruby, why would he hold Laura? What is he doing?
Honey, don't talk. You're really terribly tired. You should try to get some sleep.
Oh, I don't think that's going to be very easy.
Maybe when Rick comes, he can give you something that'll help.
Oh, no. No, I don't want any drugs or anything. I want to be alert. See, there's hope now.
Oh, honey, there was always hope.
I'm not so sure, sweetheart. To tell you the truth, I had sort of given up hope. Well, Ruby, it's been 2 months. 2 months without a trace. And I wanted to believe that I'd find her and be positive about it, but... But Mrs. Whitaker saw her in the barn. And I know she's alive. I was worried there for a while. I really was. I was kind of afraid I would never see her again. Never look in her eyes. You know, this is real crazy, but can I tell you something?
What?
One of my favorite things about Laura is her earlobes. They're so soft.
You go to sleep.
Apart from you and Bobby, she's the only person that really understands me. But I'm so glad she's alive.